Hello everybody and welcome to the Winter 2023 Toyland election! I know this is very exciting. Got a beautiful row of candidates lined up here looking fabulous. So, just a few things before we get. Make sure you have your number 2 pencil. Fabulous. And then we also need to make sure everyone has a ballot and possibly a book if you are interested in having one of those. So, friendly reminder, you cannot vote for yourself unless you just really, truly, honestly believe you were the best. But
no, you just can't.
Try not to vote for yourself. Votes will be counted by me at the end of the ceremony. Certain candidates may choose to take questions, but it is entirely up to the candidate. Please be respectful. And without further ado, I present the 2023 Winter Toyland election. We will proceed in the order of your ballot. So first up is
Joey.
Joey for president.
Woo.
Let's adjust.
You get both legs on.
Spineless elephant.
That's me. Hey.
It's not wrong.
We have a heckler in the audience, everybody.
Dad, I'll turn this down so we can see all of Joey.
My name is Joey, and today I will be running for president of Toyland. First of all, president is a key position, and you need a good one. I, Joey, am truly a good president for Toyland. Decision making is my specialty. Always trust you to make the right decision about everything. Nothing about when I'm president, that's for sure. A good president will make good laws and even better decisions. I'll point us in a very good direction and will help our ministers fulfill their job. They'll never need to get rid of me. Me with any tough political decision. Couldn't have a much better president than me, could you? No. No country will fall with. No country will fall in my hands, and that's for sure. Leave me to the stuff tough, and don't ever worry. Vote Joey.
Woo!
Yeah, Joey.
Who's
Questions?
Who's the current president?
Penny Penguin.
Penny's running for president for a second term?
Yes.
Yeah.
Right.
Joey, are you taking questions?
Yes. Questions?
I have a question. What happened to your tusks? They seem kind of short.
Rude.
Rude.
That's a personal matter.
It has nothing to do with their effectiveness.
Excellent. I have a question, Joey.
Yeah?
How long have you lived in Toyland?
Since 2 Christmases ago.
Oh,
2
yeah,
Christmases.
that was a good one.
That was a good year for Christmas.
I have a question. What are you gonna do to ensure equal treatment of all the animals? I mean all the toys.
You can forgive it. It's mostly animals.
Sure they are. Work with my ministers.
All right, and that is it. Thank you,
All right.
Joey.
Thank you, Joey.
So good.
And next up, we have Penny Penguin for president. Penny is our current,
The incumbent.
the incumbent. I don't know what that means. President of the
You should
world.
kneel down so we can see your face next time. Behind.
I mean, this part's not important.
I know.
Joey's head is not backward. I mean, Woody's head is not backward. There you go.
Hello, citizens and giant supporters of Toyland. I would just like to say that so far pretty well. And I'd like to thank you for allowing me to lead you last election. And I hope I fulfilled your expectations of what I would do as president. I would like to run for president again because I think we have entered an era with a couple more problems than my previous term. Toyland is experiencing a problem with Bolian immigrant robots who are invading our space because they need to. And I'd like to tell you my opinion. I vote to accommodate the Bolians, but have them leave as soon as it is possible for them to do so, so that we can play, so our toys can play. And partly due to the maturation of their giants, and also due to the space the Bolians take up, we're experiencing economic troubles. Our toys' jobs are not really getting much use. And my opinion on that is to send an embassy to the giants and ask them, perhaps, to use us more. Of course, that's just if our to-be-determined Secretary of State, Minister of State, agrees. I think you should vote me because I have experience with being the president, and I think I did a pretty good job last time. And thanks for listening. Are there any questions from the audience?
I have a question.
Yes?
What do you think about housing? There seems to be getting less and less space for all the toys.
You are right. But I am thinking about this. Part of this is just out of our hands and going to be determined by the giant matriarchs. However, it is true I might give thought to relocating some of our toys into more spacious areas. However, I think that's a pretty big problem because there isn't really any more space in Toyland. I'm not sure what to do about it. However, if I am president, that will be one of the things I will debate with the ministers.
That's a good
answer.
That was a good answer.
Any other questions? All right, great work. Woo! Okay. Scoochie.
Next.
All right, next up, we have a historic event. Let's take a round of applause for our first ever parental candidate, Huey Helicopter.
Hello, everyone. I'm Huey the Helicopter. I have sliding galore doors and can accommodate a crew of 2 pilots as well as 10 passengers. For 50 years ago, I made my debut back in Vietnam protecting the soldiers of the giants. And now, as you can see, I'm used for heli skiing, which you should all be very grateful for, because by me taking the patriarch giant heli skiing, it makes him happy. That makes him yell less at the children giants, and then that makes him play with us more.
That's a good argument.
By making me president, we'll make sure that heli skiing remains a top priority for those giants, so the giant father can be distracted and not pay attention to whether we're in our cupboards or not. Happy giant dad, happy toys. Also, I'm very powerful. I can take any of you on scenic rides of the house anytime. Thank you very much, and vote Huey Helicopter for president.
That was pretty good.
Not bad.
Okay, next up we have Goat Lady for president. Applaud.
Yay!
Wait, can I ask a question now?
No.
Doesn't that hurt your feet to sit that way?
That's just you.
No. It doesn't.
Bah,
Goat lady was just made that way.
bah, bah,
Bah.
bah.
Okay.
We need a mountain lion to eat those goats.
Rude behavior.
Hecklers of town. It is a pleasure to be speaking here today. It is truly an honor to be considered for the venerable position of Toyland's president. Over my years here at Toyland, I have have been able to get to know many big people and toys alike. My lovely goats and I have loved the welcoming community and the entertaining games. However, Toyland is a very busy and frantic nation. Our toys are constantly moving all over the world to be played with, as well as facing the anxiety that comes with never knowing or never being where they belong. While these are omnipresent issues that are inherent with Toyland's very nature, the negative and drastic effects on our population's mental health can be properly subdued through practices such as meditation, therapy, and yes, goat yoga. The stress and anxiety faced by our population daily, in addition to the matriarch giant, has been described as uncertain and dreadful by our current president, the fabulous Penny Penguin. This problem needs to be fixed. The loneliness, as Penny put it, that toys feel can be faced and properly dealt with. With my skills as a meditative, calm yogi, I intend to change the lives of all those in Toyland, in addition to the patriarch and matriarch of the giants, for the better. Thank you for your time. I will now take any questions.
Hello?
I have one question. How will you manage to take care of all your goats and while you're president? It's a big
My goats are
responsibility.
very self-sufficient due to their very calm and natural state. If I have to be busy, they can just meditate.
Hello?
Oh.
Hello?
Yeah, it's very
I
efficient.
have a question.
Yes? Thank you, Penny.
I'm just wondering, for the future, when you interview the former president for remarks on things, you should probably tell him that you're going to use them in your presidential speech.
I did.
You kind of didn't.
Oh. Thank you.
Just so you know.
Hello,
Yes?
my name is Marsh Android.
Hi, Mark.
I have one question. Do
Yes.
you like trees?
I love trees.
Oh, great. I love trees as well.
Not to mind that I was murdered or trees were murdered to create me. But that part's not important.
Okay.
Any other questions? Yes.
Are you technically a citizen of Toyland, even though you've been living in the game cupboards?
Yes, I am definitely a citizen of Toyland because I'm not actually a game, I am a toy, and occasionally I find myself scattered in Toyland.
Foreigner! She's not a citizen. I don't buy it.
Although, hey, remember a couple years back
I'm
when...
unclear about the boundaries. Is game cupboard part of Toyland?
Yeah.
If
I'll
the
do an
games-
overflight to make sure this is accurate.
Don't be disruptive.
If the
Please not
games
be
are
different.
sentient, then yes, they qualify as toys.
Also,
Probably
I'd
not
like
good.
to say that, given the idea of whether she's a citizen or not, a couple years back we voted our Secretary of Defense as Pirate Penguin,
Oh,
and I'd
that's
like to say
right.
that Pirate Penguin came from a game in the game cupboard, we already voted him, so
Thank you.
probably
I just wanted some
citizens
clarification.
from the game cupboard do count.
That was very helpful. Thank you, President.
Thank you, Penny.
Okay.
Any other questions? Okay. All right. Thank you all for listening. Next up, we have also running for president,
Little Pig the Third.
Little Pig the Third.
He's even carrying his brick. So great.
Hello, citizens of Toyland. My name is Little Pig the Third. You may have heard of my brothers, Little Pig the First and Little Pig the Second.
No way.
I am Little Pig the Third. As I stand before you today, I have been thinking a lot about the issue of space. I believe that with my experience in building houses, good houses, I can help fix that. And beyond that, I see many things about the building of houses that can be extended into the government. A house needs, first and foremost, a solid and true foundation. I think I can do that. I'm a responsible pig, as you have all heard. I think I can help build a government founded on the principles of responsibility and integrity,
Deep metaphor.
which a government truly needs. If you vote for me, I shall strive as hard as I can to keep the government straight and true and built out of bricks, not straw or sticks. Vote Little Pig the Third for president. Any questions?
I have a question.
Yes?
How do you feel about the production and consumption of bacon?
What's bacon? I think it is.
Oh.
It's made out
Have
of
you ever
toys.
wondered what happened to your brothers?
They got turned into bacon.
They're toys.
Oh.
What do you mean? What happened to them?
Never mind. Never mind.
It's just
Excuse
probably
me.
a giant thing. Nobody
Oh,
cares about.
Question.
Yes.
Er,
Hello.
Do you have any idea, like, as in, can you tell us your plans for the location and cost coverage of the new houses you plan to build? Where are they and what will you use to build them? Just any
To build them,
plan.
I could build with bricks. I could build with what we have. I do not know because I've only been building houses in one place. Midrow. And as for where, there is some land that is still not used, but mostly I think we could use the land we have a little better. Because
Efficiency.
most of our toys are in big lumps, which is not helpful to anyone. I think if we built houses for those toys, we could fit more toys into the same space, and they would have little places with fewer people in them. Have fewer per people per houses, which is nice for toys.
Okay, I don't really understand that part about big houses being more space efficient than lumps, but you're the one with experience in it, so okay.
They keep everyone happy.
Any other
We
questions?
gotta keep going.
Dad's
No more
like-
questions.
Okay, thank you so much, Little Pig 3. Okay, everybody now cast your vote for president, and remember, you cannot vote for yourself. Please fill in your square thoroughly and without getting out of line with your number 2 pencil.
What's my number? 97.
Ah! Make sure you have no lines outside of the box. Okay, and moving on. Hang on. Here's my. Next, we are facing the candidates for vice president, vice president. First up is Charlie. Clap, 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 clap. This is Buddy and me.
Today, I, Charlie, am running for Vice President of Toyland. As VP is an important role with backing up the president and making tie-breaking votes. You need to be very good at making decisions with logic. In college, I loved this. I will be very good at making those important tiebreakers and filling them cannot do his duties to a full extent. You can and you can trust me to make the right decision and being basically a substitute president for Toyland. Vote Charlie.
Woo! Good job, Charlie.
Questions?
No, I think that was great.
I don't think there are any.
Perfect. All right, great. Thank you, Charlie. Next up is Snoopy.
It's Snoopy! Okay, yeah, I'm running for I'm running for vice president. My name is Snoopy, and I Okay. So as you can see, my brother and I still didn't really resolve who was actually going to run for vice president, but okay, here's how we're going to do it. We're just going to give our speech together, more or less, and then we'll settle who's actually going to get voted, who's actually going to take the position later. So basically, we're Snoopy, and we're amazing because we have lots of ellipses in our name. But yeah, we're really awesome like that. And we'll be good vice presidents. Because, I don't really know why. But we'll be good vice presidents because we're Snoopy!
Bravo, Snoopy. Good
Bravo.
show. Good show.
No question. Okay. Next up, we have Mr. Andy Arbor, who may or may not have murdered anybody while falling on the way here.
Hello, everyone. My name is Andy Aardvark. I am one of the oldest and by far the heaviest of the toys. And I sit on the top shelf next to Huey Helicopter, which makes me more favorable than you are, at least to the giant dad. You all should be grateful to me because if it weren't for me, many of you would not be here. Because at a time when money was scarce and toys were about to be sold to raise money to feed the human children, Aardvark was purchased by Google. And as part of that purchase, I was made, forged in the fires of Mount Doom.
Mountain Dew.
So I represent the financial future and the possibility of living in California. Just think how grumpy the mother giant would be if we had moved to Dallas, away from the nice places of the Bay Area trails. Also, I have 2 ears and I can eat ants and I'm heavily armored. Also, as vice president, I will be good as defense because I can be used as brass knuckles to direct bludgeon or to stab people in the ears. My heavy weight may seem like a liability, but actually, when I'm used as a projectile, it can come in very handy.
How does that make you a good vice president? That's mine.
As vice president, part of my duties are to protect the president from criminals.
That's a good one.
Now, I would also like to point out that I'm shiny and made of bronze, and my name comes first in the phone book out of all the toys, because it starts with AA. Andy Aardvark. That's 3 A's, in fact. 3 A's. None of you
4
can beat
A's.
that.
4 A's.
Starts
Andy Aardvark. Oh, there's 4 A's in my name. Yes, yes.
Oh.
Aren't we just a smart aleck? So, in summary, vote for me so you don't get bludgeoned by the enemies of Toyland. Thank you.
And question?
I have a question.
Yes, question.
You should have run for Minister of Defense.
Yeah.
We have question. We have question. We have question.
Yes, unnamed object of the red.
Ball
Wow.
monster. Ball
Bob.
monster.
Yes.
You mentioned that you highlighted your offensive capabilities when in your speech. How do we know? In the Toyland Constitution, the vice president becomes president is if the voted president is unable to do anything. How do you know you will not use said offensive capabilities to kill the president and then become president yourself?
Well, that's very astute.
For the rescue! Goats! The goats have subdued him with their taekwondo skills.
This is a
Vote goat lady!
He's mad at you.
As you can see, none of you have managed to dent my solid bronze hide with skills.
Okay.
Have you had enough of my speech, or do I need to bludgeon anyone else?
I've had enough.
Yeah,
Goodbye.
voting for him.
I now show you the back of my tail.
Okay.
Now we vote.
Okay, well that was eventful. Please cast your votes for Vice President. Alright, moving on to Interior Minister, of which our first... Wait. Candidate is Sir Andrew. Woo!
Woohoo, Sir
that logging will destroy our forests? I'm here to help. I'm running for Minister of the Interior. I will protect nature wisely, limit logging, and support parks. Our nature will thrive with me as Minister of Interior. Never will much logging destroy forests, and nature will be nothing to worry about when I'm in office. Vote Sir Android. Any questions?
I just thought that was a great speech.
Nope.
That was
so
just a
good.
really good speech.
Next up is Felix Beefalicious, who is French.
Okay. You may be wondering where I am. Surely this clump of bananas isn't talking. You're right. I'm actually behind the bananas. I chose these bananas to be my poster thingy, speak for me, general mascot, because bananas are great. And that leads to a fundamental problem I hope to fix as Minister of the Interior. There is, in Toyland, not enough nature and bananas. The kitchen country to Toyland's north has a beautiful orchard in its center. The living kingdom, which we have temporarily relocated to for this election, has numerous plants on the library cliff in its east. And in the far reaches of Backyardia is the largest national park on planet Fairway. But all Toyland really has is just sparse vegetation in the Credenza Mountains. As Minister of the Interior, I hope to add more nature to Toyland and take better care of what we already have. When was the last time the giants caused rain in the Credenzas? Help Toyland rise above its neighbors in beauty and life. Vote Felix!
No question.
Any questions?
Yes.
Yes?
Can I have one of those bananas?
Later.
Okay.
I don't think there's food and drink allowed in this building, but yeah, later.
Oh, respect for property. I appreciate that.
Okay.
Ow, I
Bless
just
him,
stabbed
buddy.
myself with Woody's nose and it hurt really bad.
Okay, go. Next,
Look at that. Breaded dent. Okay. Next up is our second android of the day. Oh, that's just some flexible legs. March android, previously vice president, so give it up.
Woo-hoo!
I will
You
now
were a great
stand
vice
in
president,
boots.
Marsh.
Hello. I am an android.
Ooh.
Some people think that androids like only numbers. That is not true. I am an android and I like trees. I think we need to add to the trees that we plant and subtract from the trees we cut down, because then there are more trees. It is really very simple. Thank you.
Very logical. I have a question.
Yes?
I'm a little confused. You mentioned subtract cutting down trees because there aren't any trees
to
to cut down.
No. There are trees that were not there
Because we cut them down.
Oh, I
because
understand.
we cut them down.
Oh, okay.
Oh, one more question. One more question.
Yes?
Who programmed you?
What you mean?
Who made you? Who made your code? You're an android, so someone had to program you.
I do not know. Is the same as who make you.
Okay, good point.
Go.
Woo! This was good clapping. Okay, everybody.
Make your vote.
Very good.
Please cast your vote for Minister of Interior. Alright, moving on to our Treasury Minister. Yes, first up is Old Turtle. Old Turtle!
Yay, old turtle.
Woohoo! previous candidate?
The Treasury Minister.
Hi. I'm Turtle. I'm running for a second term as your Minister of the Treasury. I've been a trusty one, haven't I? I look to extend my good role as treasurer. I have much experience with handling important money. Vote all Turtle.
Ooh, very good.
Okay.
Questions?
Oh, right.
I don't think. Oh, any questions?
Never mind.
Okay, then no questions.
We will now move on. We will now move on to
Next up is
Ping Pong.
Ping Penguino, not to be confused with Pong Penguino. They're very different.
Actually, they're kind of similar. Woody.
Oh, by the way, for any of you who struggle with what Woody just mentioned, the way you can tell the difference besides just intuitively knowing because you're good with stuffed animals, if you're not, then Pong's tag is red, and his twin brother, I don't have a red tags, as you can see.
Okay.
So,
Oh, how indecent.
anyway, hi,
Oh, I just got that.
I'm
ping
Ping
pong.
Penguino,
They're the
the
same. This is the
former
same.
president's cousin. I'm running for Minister of the Treasury. Money is important for any country due to the way economy and just things work. Things a nation wants to do require money, and money is not an infinite resource. Toyland's funds mainly come from taxing its citizens. However, we do also receive generous donations from the giant patriarch. So, but because of the taxes, who the Minister of the Treasury is affects you voters quite a bit. I think that I can manage Toyland's money and subsequently your money in efficient, responsible ways. Know that your tax dollars are in safe hands by voting Pong Ping. Ping.
Alright, I have a question.
Yes.
Are you sure you're being...
Yes, I sure am Ping. You can tell because
Yes.
if you look at my brother's posters
I
up
can
there,
tell.
they're for Minister of Education, and they say Pong on them.
Yes.
So the
I-
one who's not running
I
for
am
Minister
Pong.
of Education,
Pig.
yes, that's
Okay.
Pong.
I have a question.
Yes.
You said our money would be in safe hands.
But-
Yeah.
Do you have hands?
Yes. Well, I have flippers, which are basically the same thing. You don't have hands either, so.
That is true. But I am.
No.
Has 8 legs.
I have legs. I do not have hands.
But yeah, I have flippers, which counts.
All right.
Next up, we have Robin.
Okay, next up is Robin
Hood.
Hood.
Woody, why are you in a shoe?
There's a snake in my
He had
boot.
so many children, he didn't know what to do.
Okay. Look at him.
There's a snake in my boot.
He's a snake. Hello, everybody. My name is Robin Hood, Robin Hood. Yup. Hello, my insolent musical cousins. I'll cut straight to the point. What does this guy say? Prince John says?
Taxes should hurt.
Exactly! And that's terrible. I propose an alternate solution. And no, it's not rob the rich to feed the poor. The biggest issue here, especially in Planet Fairway, is high taxes. So what should we do? Get rid of what Prince John says! Prince John's an idiot. He's also mean. He also is a terrible person, and his ears are too small for him. So, we further explore this brilliant idea of getting rid of Prince John. When I'm your Minister of Treasury, thank you for your time, ladies and gents, and taxes shouldn't hurt!
Question. Oh, yes, very important question. Are you absolutely sure you're not Little John? Because you look like Little John. You have a green hat and you're a bear. And you're rather pudgy in the tummy, too.
Racism! I did indeed think about that particular point of view, but I've just put on a few pounds since my last teleski trip.
Okay, No.
Where's Woody?
In the shoe. We tossed him over here.
Right. Next up is Boris the Spider.
Hello,
Johnson, Boris, should I?
my name is Boris, and I will be running as the Minister of the Treasury. I think I am uniquely well suited to the position for many reasons. First, I have 8 legs and 2 hands in the front. And that is more hands than anybody else has. And that means that I can count the money many times more than everybody else can.
Good point.
In addition, I have 8 eyes, which is more eyes than anybody else has. So that I can watch the money more than anyone else can. So I will count the money, it will all be there, and I can watch all of the money, where it is going, with my many eyes. In addition, I have some things, and I have some webs, so that if anyone tries to take the money, they will be caught in the webs, and they will not take any of the money.
Very good.
So if you would like your money to be counted 10 times, and watched 8 times, and defended very well, then vote me for Minister of the Treasury.
Good. Woo!
Bravo.
Any questions?
State.
Any relation to Shelob?
I do not think so. If it is, it's like 47th cousins.
What about
Charlotte.
Ariadne?
I have a question.
Yes.
How will you watch things multiple times?
Because I have many eyes.
But you can't watch things multiple times.
Yes, I can watch your money with one eye, and with another eye,
Oh.
and with another eye, and with another eye.
Woo!
Thank you.
Good job, Boris.
Please vote.
Hey, whoa! We have an emergency.
What?
Woody, please announce it.
Yes, the emergency is His Royal Highness Prince Jonathan III, proprietor and sponsor to Huey Helicopter and Andy Bludgeon Aardvark, has disappeared from the premises.
If anyone can find him, please let us know.
He is chasing cobwebs, possibly laid by Boris the Spider, and turning off lights. He looks very concerned. He's also not listening to what we're saying.
I vote we call. I vote we call him back.
Yes,
On
okay.
the count of 3, everyone yell, "Oh, is he coming?" Oh, good, never mind. He is coming back.
Okay, well, please cast your vote for Ministry of the Treasury, Boris the Spider, Old Turtle, Ping Penguino, and Robin Hood. Next up is State Minister with Sir Shiger Tark.
We can see Hello, my name is Roshike.
Is there?
Sorry, but I can't really do this. Bye.
Thanks. I'm definitely voting you.
Great, that was real good. Love the props. Okay, next up we have Maximus.
Oh, no. Do you ever worry about war, bad international relations? Worry no more when I, Maximus, become Minister of State and stop wars and create good international relationships. I want to have peace and good relationships. And who doesn't want peace anyway? I'll fix it up in no time. Vote Maximus.
Ooh. Good job.
Any questions?
Yes, I have a question. Where'd you get your bow tie? It looks very nice.
I think it was a birthmark. It is the same color as his skin.
Yeah. Next up.
Okay, Next up is Mr. Frank Hardy. Stop throwing.
Hey, there's a snake in my boot.
Thank you. Okay.
Oh, wow. He's a pineapple.
He's a squishy. I don't think we've had a squishy before.
Just look at my sunglasses. Take a good look at those sunglasses. Oh, yeah. Need I say more? I mean, the guy whose sunglasses are this cool has to be seriously legit. And cool, which is good for talking to people. That comes in handy for a state minister, doesn't it? Talking to people, cool sunglasses. Plus, a cool soundtrack. Yeah. Yeah. These are nice sunglasses. I mean, what do you think of these sunglasses?
They're
Oh,
good.
very cool.
Yeah, yeah. Have a good night, people. Any questions?
Yes. What is your opinion on relationships with Bakersfield?
Bakersfield. Yes. I love Bakersfield. Do you know why?
Why?
What temperature is it in Bakersfield?
Very hot.
Yes, and what causes it to be very hot?
Pineapples.
Yes, and what am I wearing on my face?
Sunglasses.
Yeah! Woohoo! Any other questions? No. Well, peace out. Okay, everybody, please cast your vote for State Minister Frank Hardy Maximus and, of course, Sir Shiger Tark. Okay, votes have been cast and we're moving on to Defense Minister. First up is Bob the Monster! Woo!
I thought Bob the Monster was killed in an altercation with Andy Aardvark.
No, he
No,
was
he was
okay.
okay.
The goats
Stuffed
used their
animals are very
medical.
durable.
He was slightly injured, but the goats used their medical skills to fix him up.
Just another reason to vote for Goat Lady.
Okay.
Illegal advertising.
Hello, I name Bob. I is wanting Minster defense job. Me moved Monsterland to Toyland. Me sorry, me toyish bad. Me want to protect toys. Monsters good with war. For Monsterland very fraught. Monsterland full danger. I is having lots of smarts with strategy, security, plus weapon usings. I might help Toyland safe, only but if I is made Minster defense. Please help Toyland safe. Vote Bob Monster.
Okay.
Oh, yes. Question?
No.
I
Questions?
like your decals. Are those medals from Monsterland?
Oh, no.
Oh,
Which decals do you mean?
blue.
Oh, the blue ones? The one below my eye is my mouth. Those
Oh.
other two, I think they're my ears.
Oh,
Oh,
cool.
And then that yellow decal below that one, that's actually just my mouth.
What? Oh, 2 mouths. Okay. Cool. Thank you so much, Bob. We appreciate your bravery in traveling here from a foreign land and braving a foreign language. Next up is Monsieur Crab. That's a lot.
please don't say it like that.
Sorry, Mr. Crab.
Yes, Mr. Rat.
Mr. Crab. Mr. Crab.
Intruder, stop them. Yep, it's Mr. Crab here. Running for Minister of Defense, like I did last election. Will you run in with me at the helm? My very logical brain will help us defend anything. Never worry again about defense because I'm here to help. Vote Mr. Crab.
Woo!
Any questions?
Aren't you a lobster?
No, I'm a crab.
You sure?
Yeah. I'm a crab descended from lobster, so I look like a lobster.
Oh,
But I'm a crab.
Of course.
Crab
I have
descendant.
a question.
Yes, Charlie.
Are you related to Sebastian
Sebastian who?
from The Little Mermaid? I see. Thank you. Okay. Thank you so much.
Last of all.
Okay, we have our last candidate for Minister of Defense, Maya M. Aus.
Maya! And outs. Outs for defense minister.
Hi everybody. My name is Maya M. X, and I'm running for Minister of Defense. It's a very good position, and though I may look small, I am strong. I was bullied as a child due to my size, and this really hurt me until I was able to discover my true brave self. Just like Judy from the giant show Zootopia. To all those like me who thought they were too small to do anything useful or good, it's not true. This is why I'm running for Minister of Defense. I learned that I can be strong through bullying. I eventually joined the Wool Association, where President from last year, Blue F. Squirrel, was from. I quickly rose through the ranks of their military because I am smart and talented and know I can be brave. I'm qualified and understanding, and I'm very good at helping troops feel motivated and ready to do whatever they need to defend Toyland. You can do it, everybody. Go Toyland!
Woohoo!
Thank you so much. Does anybody have any questions?
Yes. I have a question.
Yes, I'm happy to hear your questions.
What are your thoughts on how we keep our country safe from questionable attacks, and how do we keep our country secure from people like Candy Aardvark?
I see what you mean. I think it's imperative to have a good, strong military that whose soldiers feel loyal to the country and are willing to help. If we have established the fact that we are strong and we can do anything together, people will naturally want to be part of this, and we will amass more smart people as we do so, allowing us to come up with better strategies.
Good job.
You may now.
Okay, please cast your vote for Defense Minister if you have not already. Now we have our very last category of the day. Minister for Education. First up is Loose Legocorn. Legicorn.
Hi, friends!
Everything is awesome.
Everything is awesome!
Boom, boom, boom.
That's a great song. How did you know it? Okay, my name is Luce Legicorn. I'm new to Toyland, but my previous home was full of talented musicians, dancers, actors, and mathematicians. If there's one thing I've seen a lot of, it's well-educated, smart, good people. And if there's one thing I know a lot about, it's fun! See, I mean, just look at me. Kids and toys need a good dose of fun to stay happy, and I'm really passionate about keeping school fun. I mean, just look at me. If I'm elected, I will listen to you and your kids' opinions. We'll work hard together so all of us can enjoy school and help our kids have more fun. I mean, it's just a real tragedy that these days most kids find school boring or difficult
Not true.
or really hard. And though we are working hard to overcome this, I think it's important that we become even more confident in our educational systems so that everybody can just have a good time at school and make learning fun. If I'm elected, I will do my very best to ensure that when your children go off to school in the mornings, they're having the most fun they possibly can. Vote Luce Legicorn. Thank you.
Welcome, Luch. You just moved in yesterday.
Yep. Does anybody have any questions for me? Yeah, I'm
Yes,
listening.
me do. How you make sure fun not much enough that no learn?
A brilliant question. I will ensure that instead of simply replacing learning with parties, we will make learning fun through fun programs such as, for example, the Fuzzy Wuzzy practice program was both fun and all students who went through the program had a brilliant time. We will also ensure that tests are still activated. We will collect state tests and similar so that we can understand if we are making it too fun enough that the students are not learning. But think about programs like Kahoot. Students have a brilliant time and so much fun. And learning.
Oh,
And learning. Good job.
I will think about that.
Any questions? Okay, thank you so much. Bye.
Paul,
Okay, next up is
Ping pong, ping pong, ping
Pong.
pong.
Hong
Don't be racist.
Penguino.
What?
unnecessary noise regulation
I
number
was
3.
just saying, if he's with ping and pong, the names are so close, and it's also a game in our backyard.
It is pretty close. So, due to the ping's request, here's the red tag.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, and here's the red tag from the other side. But anyway, so, hi, I am Hong Penguino, as you can see from these posters over there behind you. Anyway, so yeah, I am running for Minister of Education because education is an important thing for all the citizens of Toyland. In order for Toyland to be a prosperous nation with a good economy and just good people, the people need to be informed about things and how the world works and what to do. I want to focus on, in our schools, making the learning more practical and efficient, because personally 8 hours of school a day is a lot of time to learn material that I believe can be condensed into much shorter time periods. Allow our students more time to express their interests and evolve as people, which I believe will help support our economy. It also just gives them more time to recover from the bumbliness of life. I believe that when I'm Minister of Education, I can make it so our students and subsequently our young adults are informed, successful people who can help Toyland be great. I also would like, the smarter our people are, the more likely they will be to vote for the best candidates in the elections, and so the smarter our people are, the better our leaders will be too. As you can see, having the Toyland citizens have good educations is important all around. So, please vote Pom Penguino. I would like to make school more efficient and inform our citizens so we can be a good country. Any questions? No.
That's it.
That's it.
No, thank you. All right, our last candidate of the day for Minister of Education, Babswick.
It's Babs.
Oh, Babswick.
Yes. Today, I, Babs, am running for Toyland Minister of Education. As teacher and person myself, I have the perfect standards for good schooling, as well as being very experienced. I will direct the country's education well and keep it stable for my whole time if I get elected for Minister of Education. Vote Babs.
Okay, Woody?
Where's Woody?
That
Okay, everyone, that concludes this historic election. Ooh, sorry, my color got a little funky when I was in the boot. So, thank you so much for listening and sticking with us. I know it got a little drowsy at times. I'm not gonna lie, me too. Please cast your final votes. Does anybody not cast all of their votes?
I am, yeah, I'm still thinking.
Okay, well, when you have concluded thinking, please set your ballot face down right here. And I will announce the winners of the election. Thank you so much.
3 weeks later.
We're still waiting for a few people to cast their votes. Take as much time as you need.
Don't look. Just as a quick check-in, who has cast? Raise your hand if you have cast your vote.
Everyone except
Your
Mother.
parents
Here.
and Dad.
No, Dad's is turned in. Ooh, nice. Careful.
Wait, announce the winners from Education Minister the President.
Yep.
Independent auditor. Hello. Independent auditor.
I will provide it entertainment.
Okay.
And make sure you
By juggling the candidates.
and say all the options before you reveal them.
I think Dad should
Just to
juggle the
remind us.
candidates.
Anyone stop? Wait.
Ooh, very good.
Interesting juggling method. Hey, look! I didn't agree to this. Why?
Hey, you're a
Stop
toy.
tossing me in the
Toys
air.
get to be played with. That's what they want.
Oh yeah, but I'm a stuffed animal. I don't really like tossing myself in the air. Here, Ping likes it. You can use him. This guy.
Try juggling Andy Aardvark.
I am not Dragon and I drag. Oh no, it's Huey Helicopter. Mom, cats.
Oh, the suspense is real.
Ah!
The suspense.
Amos, I like your drawings.
I'll take it.
I love the Toyland elections.
I'm always
suspense
sad
is
when it's
real.
over.
We can do some meditation with Goat Lady.
Yes. All the more reason to vote for Goat Lady.
Nobody voted for her.
No one?
No one voted for who?
Goat lady.
Goat Lady.
I never get any votes.
Aw.
Wait, you didn't run. I thought this was Toyland election.
Yes, that's what I meant.
I voted for one of your characters.
Okay, shoot, James.
As did I.
Independent auditor says results seem to
You
check out.
didn't get 0 votes.
That's true. Usually, I don't ever win though. Which is okay.
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 0-1.
Education. What?
Never mind.
Education minister goes
Out
to.
of?
Everyone, close your eyes.
No, who is it out of?
Out of
Just
Loose
tell us.
Legicorn,
Just
Pompey,
tell us.
Midwin, Babswick. Loose Legicorn, I won something.
Are you education
So
minister?
much.
Fun
Oh my
school.
gosh.
Fun school.
Our new defense minister out of Maya M. House, Mr. Crab and Bob Zamonsta, is Bob Zamonsta.
Yes, we did it. Toyland safe.
State minister out of Surshire, Tark Maximus, and Frank Hardy is Maximus.
Maximus.
Treasury minister out of Old Turtle, Pink Penguin, Robin Hood, and Boris the Spider is
It's kind of. Boris the Spy.
Boris the Spider. Interior minister out of Marsh Android, Felix B. Felicius, and Sir Android is
Marsh.
Marsh Android and his broken arm.
Wait, what? When did his arm break?
Unclear.
In some ways.
Okay, so
Anyway,
That was the nature one. I like the one about the Credenza Mountains. That was
that
That
was
was good.
Felix.
I like trees.
okay. Felix was runner-up. All right, vice president. Drumroll, please. Out of Charlie, it's Snoopy and Andy Aardvark. Is a tie
What?
between
Early?
it's Snoopy and Charlie. Sorry, Andy.
What? I will crush you all!
So clearly, the only solution is for the winner to be Andy Aardvark.
No.
Why goes to the loser?
No, 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 no.
No, you have to hold a separate referendum.
We will hold So quick.
No, guys, just pick one. I
How
think the
about-
Andy Aardvark solution sounded right.
We can have. How about this? We have the president and the ministers vote on it.
Good idea.
Which
Okay,
one do people
Now,
Who's the
president, guys, this is really important. So listen up. Out of Joey, Penny Penguin, Huey Helicopter, Goat Lady, and Little Pig, the third. Drum roll, please.
It's either one of those.
I don't see a drum roll.
One of those three. One of those three.
Huey!
Oh!
With a shocking. Oh, never mind.
I'm gonna take a victory flight.
Woo! Thank you, President Huey.
You will all be very happy you selected me, as will
Certain
the dad
somebody.
giant. Everyone hop in my helicopter, we'll fly away to victory.
Okay, wait.
Come on, penguins, I bet you've never flown before.
Whoa, what? This is good.
Sploosh.
Luckily, he landed in the ocean and they can swim.
Thank you for attending.
No, we gotta hold the referendum.
Woo!
Real quick. So wait a sec. So wait.
All the
minister-
winners are back behind there.
Okay, perfect. News Legicore. Their first act is to decide whether it's Snoopy or Charlie will be
Well,
president.
hold on. It's Snoopy doesn't even know who's gonna.
They'll decide if they're voted as president. So wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5, and then the president, Huey. Okay. Maximus.
Everyone just go into a side. This is Snoopy's side, this is Charlie's side.
Snoopy, Charlie.
And you can move your own character.
Yes, move your own character.
Let's take a look at
Wait, what are we doing?
voting for
They're
who
They're
gets
doing
vice
a
president.
referendum to figure out the tie.
I don't know about
I'm
you guys,
voting
but
for who's in between?
you don't get to vote,
Snoopy
sorry.
and Charlie.
Oh wait, no, you do.
I
Huey?
picked Charlie.
Somebody's.
Okay,
I picked
take.
Who's. Wait, no, Woody's not.
So wait, zing zing, and then where's Boris?
Boris is over here.
Got it. So wait, this is Snoopy, and that's Charlie.
Yes.
Charlie wins.
Charlie.
Charlie! Woo!
Charlie is our new
Vice president.
I got no. I should have done our speech. We would have. I should have done our speech. We would have did some.
Pull it apart, you
Alright, thank you everyone for attending. How do I